the clergy, those who have been working with me for preparations, and also in the dioceses, those who receive me when I go there to talk to women about the programs that have led us to this day. We started with the National Domestic Violence Prevention Campaign, which was under Monsignor's office, that's the administration of the Uganda Episcopal Conference. It was like, let us first see how these things can work. But it became a very popular program, National Domestic Violence Prevention Campaign. It became a very popular program. And it was running in all the dioceses. And we introduced interactive talks in parishes. In parishes, people talk about their problems and they get feedback instantly. So interactive talks are a mode of communication where you talk about things and you get feedback immediately. It is where we talk about problems that affect us at household level. Now, we have also other programs that we moved into. That is the program, after the National Domestic Violence Prevention Campaign, we went to Women Empowerment Program. The question Bishop Odama asked his colleagues was that what would we do with women? I called Bishop Lambert and Bishop Muhirwa, Robert, supporting that let that very woman who is doing a national campaign help us mobilize the women. And today we have mobilized the women, and in 2017, the program started in 2012. I joined the Uganda Episcopal Conference in October 2012, recruited by Tokea, and I was given the title of National Coordinator. It was a very big title, but the office was skeleton. And through that, the women mobilized themselves because we are looking at where we are going. We want to do things differently. We want to see that what we plan, we put in paper and go and take action. So the women, first of all, I asked the bishops that each bishop should send me 2 women for national level work. 2 women were sent from each diocese and trained in various programs. My talk is in the booklet. They were trained. They decided that they want one leader. And one that was Namugongo from Mila, who were saying, we are tired of calling ourselves presidents in dioceses. We want a national president. And that is when they came and took them through a program of 5 days with many facilitators. Facilitators included Honorable Lady Justice Maitu. Even my husband used to come and take certain bits of those lessons, facilitating some classes. Father Philip Odinga, and all these priests, I know them. I know my priests who have been very supportive, who go with me to villages, and we talk about those things. I want to appreciate the leadership in Kampala for the same. But it was at that time when the women came together that they voted one president for the whole country, and that is none other than Maria's sister Kududu. Can you be understanding? Now, after they elected Maria's sister Kududu as the president of Uganda, I want to tell you ladies that she was very obedient in the class. In all the classes we had, she was very active, and she became popular among the people who were to vote her. So when you want to be voted, you have to be good. So, Asusta was elected the first president of Catholic women in Uganda, in the history of the Catholic Church in Uganda. That has happened during my time. Now, this is Asusta being close to the national office, and of course the conference was supportive, and I always got feedback. I was always informed of what is happening out of the world through Monsignor's office. And one of such exercises was to join the African region of Wucho during their Malawi in 2016. I was received there, and we went to their civil stadium. The government was very involved. The president was there. The first lady dressed like us, and it was so nice. Now, after that experience, I made sure that when I go home, I want to interest the women to get involved in international work. Get out of the villages, come to national level, link up to the international level. When I came back, I talked to Maria. I told her there's this. I gave her all the papers I came with from Malawi. I gave Maria, I told her, she followed up, she followed the women. They went to Senegal to vote in a new president. 2023, we went back to Rome to vote in a new president whom we have now here. We participated in voting Monica. Our pilot was there. That's so now Monica is our new president. But I want to thank our speaker. She followed up, mobilized the women. We went to Italy to vote. But it was because of her that this thing called fire. We went to Rome, voted, came back. But while in Rome, there was a tough debate. You see, that's why I say we go to international level. When we meet there, we don't just joke. There are very serious resolutions that we made. There are 6 of them we made at that time. They are in the booklet and not work there. Those resolutions is now what we are coming to check. We are coming to benchmark how are we progressing in those resolutions. But I want to say that there is that of focusing on the family, there is WWO, there is the food and food crisis, working on those things. There is also working with other faiths, and of course we are in Interreligious Council of Uganda. Many of the women from the other faiths consult me. They say, Florence, how do you manage? They come and sit in my office, and they go. So we are all moving. The 7 faiths in Uganda, we are moving. And that is one of the resolutions that we have. The another resolution is working with consecrated men and women. That is what I wanted to say. That we are working with consecrated men and women, and we are promoting male involvement. We have taken so long to reach this stage because we don't involve men in what we do. We want, especially in these things of planning and executing duties. So Google promotes that. And those are the things I want us in our team to adopt. Above all, in our mobilization, all of these things you see here, what you see here is by voluntary performance. Voluntary. Each one of us volunteers to serve. There is no one who is paid. But now, where we have reached, we want our headquarters. That is our prayer, Your Excellency. We want offices where women have different offices to handle our affairs. We want a section where justice is performed. We want a social and economic transformation. We want business. We want our lawyers in our offices. And that is our biggest problem, challenge now, but it's our request today to Your Excellency. We want a home. Your Excellency is knowing you have been asking for a home, and now we are going to come back. Because now it's not easy for me to plan for these women alone. The office has to give gift up. That's why we say we want a home. I sit in the Catholic Secretariat. But when women come, they like shouting. They like shouting, they can laugh, and they say, you people, there's a meeting going on. So now, I want to conclude by saying that we need a home. It is our humble request that we may have a home. I want to thank Father Fred, who is my immediate boss. We sometimes agree and disagree, but we have to move, and today I'm proud to tell you that we are very successful. Monsignor, you told me when I came to the office that the women are in limbo. You are coming to this office, but women are in limbo. Women are in limbo! Now we are busy. We are busy, and the bishops have allowed us space to mobilize ourselves. I want to thank my husband. If he was not supportive, I don't think I would have reached here. Can you please wave my friend? I know you are somewhere there. I think I saw you, but I have not yet reached you. I just waved. Yes, that is our husband. Yes, that is what we call him. So now, I want to thank Monsignor for always promoting what I do, because I discussed. He doesn't want anything to get out when he has not looked at us. He said, Florence, I don't want you to shame us. Monsignor, have I shamed you today? Are you not proud that the women have come around you? You are blessed. Thank you so much for always being supportive. The team here, the graduate, Father Ben, Father Kaganda, Father Filippo. Those are the close people I work with. Sometimes we agree and disagree, but they are the people I work with immediately in my office of the National Family Apostolate. I remain Florence Kevin Kwesigabo. He has been saying Kwesigabo. I am Florence Kevin Kwesigabo. I work with the Uganda Episcopal Conference, and today I want to tell you that the Uganda Episcopal Conference is the conference of Catholic bishops. But there are people who, when I say I work with the Uganda Episcopal Conference, they say, what is that? Where is it? This is what it is. So I want to thank you ladies for coming. Clap for God at the same time, Her Excellency, for being with us. Appreciate God. Thank you so much. Thank you.